Hello everybody and welcome to the grand finals of Duelmania. It's gonna be a game between LocKtar and Locust. Locust coming from the winner's bracket and LocKtar coming from the loser's bracket. It's gonna be an epic encounter as always between these two. With me today I have Peppe, a dear friend.
Hello.
Hello. How are you today, everybody? And welcome to the grand finals of Duel.
I'm trying to make QTV work.
Right.
Otherwise, I'm good. I'm all good. Thanks.
Nice. And let's see if we can get an hello from BPS as well. Maybe he's eating. No.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Hello, BPS. How are you today?
I'm very fine, sir. How are you?
Nice. I'm just fine. Thank you. Yeah. So the Duelmania finals, grand finals between LocKtar and Locust. We actually have a little special show today because we're gonna have a pre-game interview with both LocKtar and Locust. So I'm gonna give you talk power here and hello LocKtar. LocKtar.
Hello, andeh. Hello.
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm just fine. Thank you very much. And Locust. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Nice. So, LocKtar, how do you feel about the game tonight?
I'm excited.
You are, yeah?
It's gonna be a really nice game, I think.
Yeah. Did you prepare in any specific way for Locust?
Yeah, I've been drinking beer for 2 days now, so I can't complain.
That sounds awesome. What about you, Locust? Did you prepare for this game?
Yeah, I've been practicing a lot lately. Not just Aerowalk, but other maps as well.
Yeah,
so
nice.
I'm pretty confident, actually.
You shouldn't be.
oh.
That's awesome. This is actually
yeah.
gonna be your first finals against each other. You've met each other countless of times, especially on DM4, but never in a finals. How do you feel about going up against Locust in a finals, LocKtar?
Locust is a really formidable opponent. He's really good at every map nowadays, so I'm not surprised that he's in the final.
Yeah.
I think he's the best player around after Milton in 1-1 nowadays. So it's gonna be a nice game, but I'm gonna try my best to stop his rage.
Nice. What about you, Locust? It's gonna be your first grand finals whatsoever. You've actually never been in a finals before.
Yeah, LocKtar seems to be my nemesis every time we play in the tournament. So I'm excited to finally be in a Duelmania tournament.
Yeah.
Actually.
And LocKtar, this is actually the last time you were in a finals and won was actually in 2009 against andeh at DreamHack. That was actually the last time that you won anything. Are you feeling confident that you might take this one and be the champion once again?
I don't know. I can't blame I have a really good shape now, so I can't complain about that. But I'll try my best. But I know that Lucas is a really good player also. So, and he beat me the last time. So I think it will be a really tight game. So I hope for good spawns and he fails a lot of times.
Yeah. I can imagine. All right, I don't want to keep you too long. We want to get the games going. But LocKtar, do you have anything you want to say to Locust before we get started? Any trash talk?
I hope you have prepared well because I'm gonna bring you down tonight.
Ooh. And Locust, what do you have to answer for that?
Well, LocKtar is a funny guy. I have prepared as well. And the LocKtar era is over, I think. I think the Locust era will take the final future here.
Okay, nice,
Well
very
said.
nice. Okay, good luck to you guys. You can leave TeamSpeak now, and we'll see you on the server. Thank you.
Good
Thank
luck,
you.
Rocky.
Good luck.
Okay. So, yeah, what do you think, Peppe, BPS?
Nice one.
Yeah, was pretty nice.
Good tension in the air,
Yeah, we could hear that they were both, I think, a little bit nervous.
I guess.
I heard a little bit of nervousness on their voices.
Locust's first final ever. Yeah, well, he must be feeling nervous.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's see which server they're on. And let's connect to it. So, what do you think, BPS? What can we expect from these games tonight?
Wow. Um, let's just hope it's as good as it was in their last encounter. I couldn't ask for more, but yeah. Let's see if Locust can pull off a better DM2 this time, and LocKtar a better Aerowalk. So it would be very, very even on all maps. That would be nice, but I
Yeah.
can dream.
Aha! I found out how to connect via QTV. Thank you, Jisse, for providing the information.
Yeah, it's good to have you on QTV. It's actually pretty important. Um, so, what do you think about the maps? We gotta talk about the maps. I'm not sure who chooses first. I don't know. I think it's gonna be Locust. No? Do you know?
Doesn't matter who came from winners or losers bracket. If so, I guess the one from the winners bracket would pick first.
I'm not sure actually. I was supposing they were going to do a random. Who starts picking?
Yeah.
Should say somewhere in the rules.
Yeah.
LocKtar should be higher seeded, right? Because of his winners bracket.
Locust, you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I guess. I think Locust picks first. So. Okay, so I think that. I think that Locust is gonna pick first, and I think that he's gonna pick Aerowalk. So, let's see a little bit about this. We've made some really epic graphics for this game, and here's a little overlook of Aerowalk. It's a very fast map, and we've asked a couple of people who they think is gonna win this the games on Aerowalk, and I guess we can say that pretty much everyone thinks that Locust is gonna win it. We actually got every single vote from Paradox, Reppy, Carapace, Kingpin, and Milton. All thought that Locust is gonna win this. Paradox calling Locust Mr. Lightning Gun, and yeah, you can see on the stream that everyone thinks Locust is very confident on this map particularly. Do you think they're correct, BPS?
Hang on, I don't see the picture.
Well, you
Is
can.
I'm reloading my video. Does it show now?
It does, yeah. I can see it.
Yeah, remember the
start.
stream is very
you don't mind.
delayed. Yeah, yeah, Peppe.
I was looking at it, and I to agree with some of the voices, with some of the comments here. Just like DM2 is LocKtar's second home, this is Locust's. From words from Carapace. I feel that it couldn't be more of an accurate description than that. I mean, Locust has everything, you know, the mindset and the movement to just dominate this map. But you know, there's always surprises in this game. But I'm looking at a Locust win on this map as well.
Yeah, I agree. BPS, your thoughts, if any?
Yeah, it's a pretty accurate prediction, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, LocKtar. Let's see if you can slow it down. Get inside Locust's head, then maybe he could deliver something of an upset.
Yeah.
I would agree. If LocKtar, despite everything, would actually slow play and just be annoying enough, he could actually win this map with just a couple of frags ahead.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good. To sum it up, I think we're all pretty confident that Locust is the better player here. But you never know with LocKtar, he can play very well on this map as well. So let's hop into the game and tell these two players that they can go ready. So Locust is going ready. We're just waiting for LocKtar to be ready as well. And then we're gonna get this started! The grand finals of the Duelmania 3, I believe, between LocKtar and Locust.
Yeah, let's do this.
I can't wait. I just want LocKtar to ready up now. Locust is going ready once again. Where is LocKtar? He's here now. So here we go! The start, the first map, Aerowalk, between Locust and LocKtar. This is gonna be so epic. 5, 4, 3, and come on, 2, 1, and go! LocKtar gets the mega spawn, but also the yellow. LocKtar manages to deny him from the red thus far. LocKtar has the upper hand at the LG though, and is gonna go for the red, I think, yeah. He picks it up. I'm still watching Locust though. LocKtar going on the hunt. Locust is probably gonna just wait here for the next red to make sure that he can get it. And a very similar start, nothing too fancy just yet. Oh, and here's the exchange. Ooh, close there, very close by LocKtar. Almost gets the kill on Locust.
Yeah, he dared to take one step forward.
Ooh, we're going close. 8 HP on Locust, but he gets... Oh, what a nice rocket by LocKtar. I'm gonna switch over to LocKtar. He's here at red, he's gonna pick it up, and he's up by 1 frag. He gets the first blood on this map.
What happened? I did not see that going down.
It must have been over at the green armor.
Yeah, it was a great rocket by LocKtar. Here's another exchange in the big area. LocKtar is fully stacked. He has both the red and the mega. Red is up. He can just wait here and just take it for free, I think. Yeah, he's gonna. So he's back in full shape. Perfect start for LocKtar thus far. Oh, and he gets the second kill as well. Actually, Locust bores into him. Go ahead, Peppe. I think you were going to say something.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was pretty intense for a first frag, but seeing a boar coming up, Locust just manages to claim red armor, but he has denied so much of the rocket ammo from LocKtar that it's insane. Every time LocKtar has been trying to find some rockets, then out of nowhere he just can't find any.
LocKtar is gonna want this red. He's only got the yellow right now, but he should be able to get this red. He's up by 3 frags, 2 to -1. It's a great start for LocKtar. This is the map that, remember, Locust is supposed to win this one. It's Locust's pick, and everyone in the scene pretty much expects Locust to win this one. So if LocKtar could pull this off, that would be insanely good for him. He's playing a little bit defensively, I think. He's not trying to be all over the place. He's just trying to avoid Locust and make sure to pick the fights whenever he wants them, whenever he feels confident. And they're gonna have a little bit of exchanges here over the yellow. Locust desperately wants that yellow. LocKtar is gonna pick it up though, along with the mega. Next item of relevance would be the red, which is gonna come up in 2 seconds. LocKtar is gonna try to attack here, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's very dangerous to go up that ramp, that stairs. What do you think, BPS, thus far in the game?
Yeah, I think this is a cold shower to Locust. And LocKtar knows that, and will just try to slow it down now. Very interesting phase of the game.
Yeah.
There's no mega for LocKtar there. I'm sorry. Am I? Is my mic?
No, I think it's
better
fine.
now?
I think it's
Sounds
fine.
good.
Okay. I just got comments that it was really loud.
Yeah, you were before. Whoa, looky.
Cool.
Wow, what a shaft by LocKtar. Perfect. He baited Locust into that rocket jump and just nailed him with the shaft.
This is exactly what I was thinking. Like the actually controlled behavior from LocKtar in this game is, not common, but it is impressive.
Locust manages to get a frag. It was such a close exchange, but he gets away the last rocket in the perfect time in order to survive and still get the kill. LocKtar picks up the mega though and the yellow, so he's already in good shape. Yeah, LocKtar probably not used to being in the lead against Locust on this map. Seems to be playing really defensively, which is very smart. He should not be too offensive against Locust. Locust has so good spam rockets on this map. He knows, yeah, there's one. He just knows whenever LocKtar is gonna look out from, a corner or whatever, there's a rocket waiting for him.
Is gonna put some confidence into LocKtar's head for the upcoming map. I would say it's half mind game right now, since they both know each other pretty well.
Oh, and here's the fight. LocKtar is gonna back off. He doesn't want to take it too... Ooh, but he almost gets killed anyway. He's gonna go for the mega, but Locust is gonna be there and he's gonna deny it and also pick it up for himself. And there's gonna be a red waiting for him as well. I'm gonna switch over to Locust now to see his control.
Yeah, that was a crucial momentum switch.
Definitely, and there's another kill for Locust and possibly another one. Still 3-1 in LocKtar's favor, but Locust has control of the map. Mega is gonna come up in 1 second. Should definitely go to Locust. Yeah. LocKtar had an opportunity to steal it there, but that's too much of a risk. Locust now in great shape. No, go on.
Unfortunately, LocKtar couldn't claim more frags during his lead. He had a lead for about 5 minutes, and he should have gotten at least like 3-4 frags more during that time. But it's hard. Locust is a good player and it's his map, so
Yeah.
we're gonna probably see some more. I would want to say that Locust is gonna claim a couple of more frags, and then in the end, in the last minute, we're gonna have a big standoff about who will claim the last deciding frag
Yeah.
if this continues.
3.5 minutes to go. LocKtar still in the lead. Oh, but nice shaft by Locust. It's gonna take LocKtar down, and another time. LocKtar gets the red spawn though. 3-3 in a very tense moment right now. LocKtar did get the red spawn. Locust quietly picks up the yellow. Oh, nice rocket to the face by LocKtar. He's gonna steal the red from LocKtar though. LocKtar is pretty much pinned down. He's just avoiding Locust right now. Locust wants to take this fight. He really wants this frag. He's gonna deny the yellow from LocKtar. He doesn't want LocKtar to get any armors right now. And Mega is gonna go to Locust as well. Two minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Still a tied game at 3.
Different from the Quake 3 scene. I think they still play 15 minutes in duels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and in QuakeWorld we only use 10 minutes for duels, which adds to the excitement in some cases, and well, in our other maps it will leave you bored for 8, but it won't be 10 at least. So
Red armor is gonna come up in 2 seconds. Locust has full control. LocKtar is doing a nice job of staying away. He's not dying. That's the main thing here. He's not dying, and he's trying to spam as much as he can. Try to get some rockets onto Locust. Try to connect, get some to connect. But Locust is great at being defensive as well, so he's so good with those rockets on this map. He knows exactly where to shoot. Gets the red again. LocKtar with some spam rockets, almost connecting to the face of Locust there. Here's the fight. Oh, they both get a decent shaft off. Locust
Crucial moment here.
Yeah, very crucial moment actually. Still tied game. Only 1 minute left on the clock, and we got a tied game at 3. Red is gonna go to Locust again. He's definitely in the better shape right now.
But LocKtar's hitting some spam.
Ooh, here's a crucial moment. Who's gonna get this frag? And LocKtar
Whoops.
actually suicides. That's so unfortunate for him. Locust is down to 17 armor though, which is good for LocKtar. Ooh, but he can't connect with that rocket.
Some aggressive play from LocKtar's side wouldn't hurt right here. There's 40 seconds left and he's down by 1 frag. He should really step it up. Just go for it right now, because he's probably not gonna catch up to Locust that is running away all the time.
Yeah, he needs to be super aggressive now. 25 seconds left on the clock. He's gonna get the red though, so he's in shape to do it. Locust is just gonna back off. Nice defensive play by Locust, knowing exactly when to fire and where to fire.
Oh,
LocKtar
that
gets the
spam rocket
mega.
hit, but
7 seconds to go. 5 seconds. LocKtar needs to be
it went
attacked.
the wrong way.
Oh no! And Locust gets the red. Oh, what a close fight in the end. The score is gonna be 4-2 in Locust's favor. That was a very tense game. Very, very tense game. Wow. Okay. What do you think about the game?
Interesting. It was an open game for a very long time, which is unexpected.
Yeah, I mean, from the predictions, we saw that it was 100% sure that Locust would win. I mean, he did, but not in a manner that we would recognize. I mean, seeing LocKtar in the lead with, what was it, 3-1 for at least 4 minutes. No, 3-1, sorry. It was really putting my my head in a screw. I don't know. I wasn't expecting LocKtar to play that controlled. I mean, he contained himself very, very good, and
Yeah,
it only spoke in his favor.
Like he's chosen to reveal his secret tactics only in the grand final. He's playing below par earlier or something. This this performance was surprising. Really good to see.
So the second map is gonna be DM2, which is gonna be LocKtar's pick. And as you can see on the stream here, everyone believes that LocKtar is gonna win this one, as opposed to the last map, Aerowalk, where everyone thought that Locust was gonna win. Paradox with the Mr. Rocket launcher about LocKtar. Reppy says that in full series finals mode, LocKtar is unstoppable here. What do you think about that statement? Is LocKtar gonna lose the finals on DM2?
I don't think he loses this one, LocKtar, that is.
No.
He's not building, he's not giving away as he used to do. He's not doing that in a grand final.
He's not building.
No, there's no.
No,
English
he's
translation
probably
for that
not
word.
gonna give away anything. I mean, seeing him play Aerowalk like that, and now on his home map, he is. I'm sure he's gonna bring it home. He has way the upper hand. I mean, the experience just is miles ahead.
Yeah, as Milton says, Locust doesn't give up so easily anymore, but I still think he won't be a match for LocKtar's experience on DM2. Sounds about pretty much what you said, Peppe. And Kingpin says that LocKtar was born on DM2, while Carapace says that this is the map that LocKtar got his recognition on early on, and that's for a reason. Locust hasn't been able to catch up. So yeah, I think everyone is pretty sure that LocKtar is gonna win this one, and we're gonna see if Locust could do some upset on this map.
We've seen them before, upsets. I mean, let's give Locust the leading frags 1-0, and then camp red mega for the rest of the game. Then it could be possible.
Yeah, so we're back into the game and see if they are gonna go ready faster this time. I don't know. Yeah, especially, I mean, like you said, if Locust gets the first frag, you never know. Locust is a good defensive player, so it could definitely work out. So I'm gonna start by spectating LocKtar on this one. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Peppe, please take us away.
Alright, LocKtar's gonna start with a red armor mega spawn, the behind spawn, which puts him in, you know, in the upper hand. Oh, he even manages to get to the high RL that fast, and Locust is already damaged. He's down to 47 health. Oh, another rocket's gonna put him at 21. Intense duel, but LocKtar really had both mega and red armor. No worries. He's gonna just pound Locust down into the ground, get a solid 2-0 lead, and retreat back for some more armor.
Yeah, great
what
start by
I'm guessing
LocKtar.
is that he's not. Whoops, I missed that rocket jump, but it's just gonna try again. I was thinking he was gonna wait for that mega to run out so he could catch them. I mean, time them one by one, but I suppose not. Now he's lost all his armor, and Locust tries to pick a fight, and LocKtar just avoids him by rocket jumping up and claiming another armor.
Locust had a nice initiation in that fight, but couldn't follow it up.
Absolutely. Retreating to get more armor himself, Locust is now gonna try and trying to use the silent mode. He's just gonna sneak, making no noise. Picking up health is gonna make a small amount of noise, but for those who don't know, just walking at full speed does not make any sound in Quake. There are no footstep sounds or anything. Now they just peeked around the corner, and LocKtar and Locust could stare each other in the eye for half a second, and probably now Locust knows that LocKtar has both megas, and it is not gonna help Locust to take back any frags at all. LocKtar makes a move coming into the low RL. He doesn't want to fight, he just wants to get that armor, I guess. He just put a rocket towards Locust and then left the fight. Rocket jumps away.
Yeah, unfortunately for Locust, he didn't get the dream start that he was hoping for. A 1-0 to Locust would have been a completely different game. However, LocKtar gets the first 2 frags and is up by 2-0 with full control of the megas. Here we're gonna have some exchanges though in the big area, but LocKtar is just gonna back off. He knows that the red is gonna be up, so it's all fine for him to just go back here and get it.
Now, there was some nice spam done by Locust there, and right now both the megas are gonna spawn at the same time, which both players know. So next time they face each other, both will have full red armor, and full health, including a mega. And so if none of them
They're gonna be on
decides
even
to fall into
turns.
lava, it's gonna be a really even next fight.
LocKtar is gonna wait here though. He's gonna be the sneaky one in this. He's hoping that Locust goes for the mega, which is already taken, I believe. He's gonna be a little bit sneaky on here in the big area. Oh, accidentally makes a little bit of noise. Now he sees that the mega has been taken. It's not waiting for him. So he knows that Locust has it.
He just caught a glimpse there of Locust, and wow! There was some fast moves by Locust getting to the low area. And now, face off in the big room again. No, LocKtar just wants to avoid it. He wants to camp this out for as long as he can.
This is the difference between LocKtar Grand Finals mode and LocKtar just playing around mode that Reppy was talking about. In a Grand Finals, LocKtar isn't shy of backing off. Like you see him do here, he doesn't take unnecessary fights unless he knows that he's gonna win them. He doesn't have to take any fights apart from those that he knows that he's gonna win. Just like
Wow.
Reppy said, in Grand Finals mode, LocKtar is so hard to beat on DN2.
That was actually a pretty nice move by LocKtar. He avoided Locust for so long, even though he was low on armor.
Yeah, but
And then
it was
eventually
kind of
went
a
back.
strange decision leaving there instead of taking that mega. And
Yeah, the
Exactly.
mega was spawning, so I don't know why he left. Oh, we're gonna have a little bit of fight here at Donut Water. LocKtar can, just as usual, just back off, but Locust is gonna attack with a rocket jump. LocKtar just
Locust
keeps.
ate a lot of spam there.
Yeah. Oh, nice rockets by Locust. Is this gonna be enough though? 2 health on LocKtar, and Locust gets the kill. This could be the start of a comeback.
Here we go.
He has no rockets left. Whoops.
That's unfortunate. Actually, the fact that he didn't have any rockets is gonna open up a window for LocKtar to get stacked again. LocKtar is gonna back off to the red mega area instead of taking the secret red armor, which he knows that is gonna be up. But he's gonna wait for this one instead, and there it is. Spam rockets going off from LocKtar. I'm gonna switch over to Locust to see how he deals with the attacking part of the QuakeWorld. Locust does have 1 mega and the red armor. Is he gonna try to attack here into the red mega area? I'm not sure. He's just trying to be sneaky right now. Oh, nice rockets by LocKtar, completely denying Locust any chance of attacking. What do you think Locust needs to do now, BPS? How do you attack without getting spammed down and losing the fight?
Yeah. This tempo, I think, favors Locust because LocKtar is seemingly confused. Like Locust could show up at any corner. He's not that confident with his speed as he's used to be. So be sneaky, Locust, and yeah, get the first rocket in, of course.
Yeah. 3 minutes remaining on the clock. Only 1 frag between these two players. Oh, and he could hear LocKtar. LocKtar should be trapped in there. He should need to rocket jump up, which he does. Oh, he gets a nice rocket off and a mid-air rocket. Is he gonna get the frag though? Oh, some nice comebacks by LocKtar, and somehow LocKtar still wins that fight. I have no idea how. Locust got the perfect start of that fight, even hitting a mid-air rocket. But LocKtar managed to turn the fight around and win it, which makes it a 3-1 score in LocKtar's favor. I'm gonna switch back to LocKtar, see what he's up to. He's actually waiting here for Locust, perhaps trying to extend his lead further. Takes a little bit of sneak peek and actually reveals his position. It's unfortunate for him, but he's still being defensive. Spamming those grenades.
Offensive defense.
Yeah,
is
offense
sometimes
is the best. Yeah. Oh, he could be trapped on here though. This is not a good place to be in.
I think that's supposed to be sometimes offense is the best defense, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it
Something
is.
like that.
That's what the saying is. The mega is up. LocKtar seems to want to get that, but it's so dangerous to jump out there.
Locust continues to spam away all his rockets, and there's not a lot of them on this map, even though it's the only weapon available, well, except for the grenade launcher, but they use the same ammo, so...
LocKtar actually manages to pick up a frag there, and perhaps another one here.
Yeah, it was a really beautiful rocket sequence by LocKtar there in that big room fight. Really good control of his aim.
Now LocKtar has both the megas, which makes him tankier than the tankiest motherfucker in QuakeWorld. And actually Locust is just trying to avoid dying, but it's not gonna work. LocKtar still with both megas. No armor though. But he's gonna get it right there. Oh, that's so close to a telefrag by Locust. So it seems people were spot on this map as well. 40 seconds remaining, a score of 6-1 in LocKtar's favor. So people seem to be on their game with their predictions. However, we still got 3 other maps to go, which are not as, you know, decided beforehand as these 2 maps were.
Exactly. the remaining 3 maps are the more interesting ones.
I wouldn't say that DM6 is very interesting, but DM4 and ZTN, sure, they can have my vote.
Well, I guess interesting in the, you know, speaking of that, they're both very good at it, and it's not decided. The map
That is
itself could not be more boring. Anyway, so 6-1 is the last score. It's the final score of this map, DM2. And I think Locust picks next, and I'm not sure which map he's gonna go for now.
LocKtar just votes DM4 because why not? They both know they're gonna play it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it seems DM4 now. Okay, so let's take a look at DM4. DM4, the bad plays. This is the first time this series that those community figures have been split in their predictions. Locust actually getting more of the votes than LocKtar on DM4, but it's very even. Paradox going with the normal Mr. Lightning Gun. And Peppe also thinks that Locust is gonna win. And he says that it should be a thriller map, but Locust won't let control slip once he gets it. Carapace, on the other hand, he thinks that LocKtar is gonna win this one. He says that LocKtar is strong in fixed situations, but this will be extremely tight, mostly depending on spawns and their shape of the day. Kingpin thinks that Locust is gonna win, and his only comment is that LG. Yeah, Locust has a great lightning gun, and Kingpin kind of acknowledges that. Milton, on the other hand, actually thinks that LocKtar is gonna win, so LocKtar gets Carapace's vote and Milton's vote, which, while Kingpin, Peppe, and Paradox think that Locust is gonna win. Milton says that it's next to impossible to make any guesses here with these two players, but perhaps LocKtar will be luckier this time. What do you think about these predictions?
Impossible to predict, and any word is as good as any.
Yeah.
I would agree. I mean, I've been just busy with the Twitch chat, but I've been listening to some of what you said, and I'm looking at those quotes. They're pretty accurate. I mean, there's so much that could turn this map around because of all the spawn points that can be really unfair. Spawning in the close to the super shotgun compared to spawning close to the red armor is just unfair. It's not gonna be a fair start. I just know it. Someone's gonna spawn mega and the other guy's gonna spawn red armor, and it's basically GG the first minute after that, and then they have to try and turn it around.
Here we go, 2, 1. Take us away, Peppe.
All right. Take us away. Well, I wasn't entirely right, but someone actually got a shitty spawn, and someone got a better spawn. So Locust got the worst spawn first, and then got the red armor. So, okay, I wasn't sure that was gonna happen, but
yeah, this is an interesting situation because LocKtar got the first kill, but then Locust got the red spawn, and now LocKtar is pinned down into the mega area with a 1-0 lead, which is so hard because he doesn't want to leave here, but he kind of has to because he can't stand here for 9 minutes, and he is actually gonna manage to get out.
Whoops!
That
and
rocket!
then those things can happen as well.
Yeah, a rocket
was not
right to the face of Locust, makes him fall down into the lava and discharge with his lightning gun. That was some epic rocket by LocKtar. And he also gets another frag, a spawn frag, coming out of that. So he's up by 3 frags now, actually.
Oh, LocKtar, don't get cocky. 20 HP.
Gets the red, though. He's out of rocket, so he cannot go up and get the other exit. He's gonna have to exit through this teleporter. And yeah, of course.
He's just gonna wait.
Yeah, but Locust doesn't know his amount of rockets.
Oh, and he's gonna escape through that teleporter without a single damage done to him. Picks up some rockets.
So some of the comments in in both Twitch chat and QTV chat are pretty accurate and funny.
Yes, LocKtar is pinned down here, but he's in great shape. He has both shaft and rocket launcher and the red armor. So he can take a fight here. He's not afraid to take a fight. He just wants to pick the fight. He wants to decide when the fight happens and how it happens. And make sure that his positioning is better than the opponent's.
Yeah. When in these situations, LocKtar loves the SMG. No, sorry, the SSG area for the fight. He's so sneaky around there.
Nice
and he
defensive play.
escapes and gets the armor.
Whoa, 2 health on LocKtar. Gets the red though.
On Locust.
Actually 2 health on LocKtar as well. I don't know
really?
if Locust
Oh, wow.
had 2 as
I was
well.
looking on Locust and he had like 7. Sorry.
Okay. LocKtar was down to 2 HP. But he got the red after that. He's gonna wait here for these health packs to spawn. And there you go. He's gonna rocket jump up and escape. And Locust is actually getting the mega, which is so dangerous. It actually turns out it's a pretty even fight. LocKtar goes for the red again though, so now he's in pretty good shape. Still
BPS, you're by far the most experienced player of us three, but when choosing to leave, I mean to go through some of those teleporters, like or exiting the mega room and going through the teleporter from red armor out to the big room, how much is gamble and how much is like knowledge about where your opponent is?
I would go with 1/3 of gamble, 1/3 of calculations of the opponent's rocket ammo, and 1/3 of sounds, listening to the sounds, and estimating where is he, what's the correct millisecond to leave this area, timing.
All right.
LocKtar is playing great right now, actually picking up another two frags. Getting a kill with the grenades, I think. And then getting a spawn frag and another one. And LocKtar is in great shape, he's up by 6 frags. Oh, he's getting attacked here, nicely done by Locust. He's gonna get the frag, yes he is, and another
Beautiful.
one. Very nice by Locust. I'm gonna switch over to Locust now. He does have the entire red left and plenty of HP as well. He's in great shape. He only needs a few rockets. He's gonna go for the mega as well. Perfect timing on that even. I don't know if that was luck or if he actually had timing on that mega. It's hard to keep timing of the mega on DM4 because you hardly ever take it unless you spawn there. So 3 frag difference in this game, but Locust is in perfect shape. He even has the mega on DM4, so he's so beefy right now. LocKtar once again pinned down in the super shotgun area, but he likes being in there. He's good at playing defensively in that room.
We're at the halftime mark, and there's a 5-2 score lead for LocKtar. Whoa! That was unexpected. He just nailed that shaft right into LocKtar's face, and claims another frag. So 5-3 right now.
LocKtar does get the red spawn though, which is unfortunate for Locust. A nice rocket to the face though. LocKtar once again escapes to this super shotgun area. Okay, he's gonna try this attack. No? He changed his mind. Oh, nice rocket by LocKtar. Actually connecting perfectly with Locust. And here's the shaft duel. Oh, Locust actually dies. He was down to 10 HP, but then got an additional rocket to his feet and actually dies.
Really tense here.
6-3 in favor of LocKtar.
Might seem unfair that just because LocKtar got a red armor spawn the last time he died, Locust gets the same. Fair or unfair? I don't know. I would say that there's too much. I mean, lucky spawns right now. I want to see some spawn frags.
And not many spawn frags this game. Oh, nice shot by both players. Actually, grenades connecting with LocKtar. But it didn't die. He survived.
Yeah,
I know
LocKtar
this
is
tactic.
pinned. Sorry?
I know this tactic.
Yeah.
Staying in the mega room.
Was it Paradox inventing it?
I don't know. That's the only person I know.
Kane invented it, says Carapace. Against Laker Man in some classic game. I can't remember.
Locust is gonna attack now. Here we go, the
Oops.
fight. Oh, and LocKtar actually dies to that last rocket. Great news for Locust. He wants to get the red though, but he wants to kill LocKtar first. He can't decide.
There's only 2 rockets left, so there's no way for him to spam a whole lot.
Now he goes for the red. Oh, and he's got LocKtar pinned down, but and he gets him. LocKtar was trying to go for the telefrag, but it didn't
6
work
to
this
5,
time.
and 2 minutes left.
Yeah, 2 minutes remaining on the clock. 6-5 score. This is so tense. Here comes the exchange, and Locust is gonna win that with ease. So
Just
we're
one more rocket would have killed Locust there, but it's 6 to 6, all tied up. And nope.
oh,
100% shaft from
Yeah.
Locust.
completely perfect shaft. Locust takes the lead for the first time in this game, and we've got 1 minute and 25 seconds on the clock. When he how did that happen? I have no idea how that happened, but somehow LocKtar kills Locust right when he escapes. He got some grenades to his feet or something. That was amazing. Locust, on the other hand, he gets the red spawn after he dies, which is perfect for Locust.
Insane game, this one.
7-7. 50 seconds remaining. Remember, in the winners bracket finals, they met on DM4 and it went to overtime. Perhaps we can see that history repeats itself. 35 seconds on the clock. Locust with the red, and I believe LocKtar has the red as well. Just taking a peek look at Locust, seeing where he is. Not taking the fight, and here he goes. It's a few cells off, but a rocket straight to his feet. 15 seconds remaining. You can tell that LocKtar is very
They're
nervous.
just gonna wait it.
Yeah. You can tell that LocKtar is...
Overtime.
Here we go, overtime, 3 minutes. 7-7.
Wasn't it overtime in their last encounter?
Yeah, like I just said, history repeats itself, but there, Locust discharges for the second time this game. LocKtar now in a 2-frag lead, and Locust is pinned down in Mega, which is gonna leave the armors open for LocKtar. Only gonna pick up the yellow. The red is up, but it doesn't want it just yet. Oh, nice rockets by Locust. LocKtar goes for the red now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining on the overtime. 8-6 in LocKtar's favor.
Is he just gonna camp this out? Really?
Whoa, that's a grenade
Whoops,
to his feet.
missed
Oh, and he
the
missed the red as well. The red was up, but he didn't pick it up.
Crucial armor.
So crucial to miss that armor. When Locust actually went for the red, LocKtar had no idea. Locust on the attack
Spawns.
here. Oh, nice rocket by LocKtar, but he actually gets the frag, and we're tied at 8 once again. Red is gonna spawn in 2 seconds, and LocKtar is gonna get that one, I think. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Some nice exchanges, nice rockets, and a nice chef by Locust. Gonna go for the yellow though. Not take the fight this time. Live to fight another day. No rockets on Locust. Of course, LocKtar doesn't know this, but Locust is gonna have to escape here. Oh, nice rocket by LocKtar. Locust was trying to pin him down with the shaft there, but didn't manage to get it off. Yellow was taken by LocKtar. This is so tense. 50 seconds remaining on the overtime. Still a tight game.
Hold your breath. This is insane.
Yeah. And here we go. Locust gets a rocket off into LocKtar's face. LocKtar is gonna pick up the red though. Which way is he gonna escape? Is he gonna escape? Is he going for a second overtime? Is he gonna exit that teleporter or not? Is he gonna gamble and try to get it off the last few seconds? Do you think?
know that he is like way more stacked than Locust though.
Yeah, but whichever way he leaves, he has a worse, you know, not as good of a position as Locust. 5 seconds remaining on the first overtime, and this is gonna be a second overtime. Second overtime is on. Another 3 minutes. LocKtar escapes. Wow. Locust is going for the red. He doesn't know where LocKtar is. He knows that he's there somewhere. Is he scamping?
Oh, he heard him.
Yeah. LocKtar was waiting for him behind that teleporter. Oh, nice rocket by Locust right into the face of LocKtar. Oh, and another nice rocket. Oh, Locust was so close to falling into the lava once again. This has got to be so nervous for the players. I can't even imagine.
There is some footwork involved in this game right now.
Yeah, they're performing really well, both of them. Not too many sloppy mistakes.
One minute has gone of the second overtime. Still 2 minutes to go. Locust just waiting in the red armor area. One rocket remaining. He's gonna exit. Oh, does he get the pin on LocKtar? No, he doesn't. That grenade was so close, by the way. This is so tense. Whose shaft is gonna be the most shaky? And it seemed like Locust was gonna lose that fight. But clever as he is, he backed off. Oh. This is so tense, I can't even imagine how tense it is for the players. Locust is in bad shape here. It's dangerous to whichever way he goes. It's so dangerous. Locust still very weak. Oh, and here's the fight! And LocKtar gets it! And also a red armor spawn for Locust, but perfect shaft by LocKtar. Perfect shaft by LocKtar. Kills the red armor spawn right away. And LocKtar is up by 2 frags with 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Locust goes for the mega. He needs to make something happen now in the second overtime. Nice rocket by LocKtar in the face of Locust. LocKtar just backing off now. Picks up the red. Playing defensively. Oh, and he actually attacks into Locust. Could have been a frag there. Very unexpected. Very unpredictable. Locust with the yellow. He needs to make something happen soon. 15 seconds remaining. And LocKtar is actually the one attacking. Locust needs to get something out. Nice shaft. Almost gets the kill there. 7 seconds on the clock. 5. Here's the fight, and LocKtar wins it! LocKtar wins this last fight. Oh my god, what a game.
Beautiful.
What a game.
According to the experts, that map was actually voted in Locust's favor, so the next one is gonna be exciting.
I can't stress enough how good that game was. Remember, in the winners bracket finals, they had an overtime on DM4, and Milton actually said that that game was the best DM4 he had ever seen. This is Milton's words. that game was the best he had ever seen on DM4. However, I'm not sure if that was any better than this one. I think that one tops it.
Actually, that was really, really good. It was intense, but right now, I mean, LocKtar gave the just popped the question like, what map do you want to play? And Locust voted ZTN.
Yeah, so take a look at CTN.
This map is I love it. I just love this map. It is like the best duel map, I feel.
Yeah, for anyone who likes Quake 3, this map is very familiar to them. So about the predictions, once again, LocKtar is actually not in favor. Locust actually gets 3 of the 5 votes, and Paradox once again with his missed lightning gun. Peppe says that he thinks that LocKtar is gonna win, but it's a bit of a coin toss. But LocKtar's nerves of steel will get him the win. I'm not sure if LocKtar really had nerves of steel that last game. I could see him shaking. I actually saw his mouse shake just of nervousness. And, well, I guess his nerves could be better than Locust's. Carapace also thinks that LocKtar is gonna win. He says that if LocKtar can get an early lead, I'm not so sure that Locust can catch up in frags as easily as LocKtar could. Tough call, though.
That's pretty much the words on that was said on Aerowalk as well.
Yeah.
And the voting is the same as well, but I feel this is easier to control than Aerowalk is for LocKtar, at least when he plays super serious finals mode.
Yeah. The only difference in this vote actually is that Peppe thinks that LocKtar is gonna win when he thought that Locust was gonna win on DM4, and also Milton thought that LocKtar was gonna win DM4, which he was correct about. And this time he thinks that Locust is gonna win. Kingpin says that Locust is gonna win, but it could go either way. Milton says that Locust is gonna win, and he says that I played a couple of duels against Locust here recently, and he seems to have found his way around the map now. Smiley face. So I guess that Milton has been practicing with Locust. That is bad news for LocKtar. So let's hop into the game. How about your 2 predictions before we get started on this 4th map?
Yeah, I really want to step away from making predictions in this game because it's just impossible. It's like a lottery,
Yeah.
except for the DM2 and the Aerowalk, of course. But the rest of the 3 maps is really anyone's maps. And yeah, so I won't pick a winner on this one. But it's really great games, really good players here, really the best at the moment. Just enjoy the game, guys.
I agree. Peppe, do you have any final words before we kick it off?
Yeah, I would say that, I mean, this map does not depend on so much on spawn. It's more about control right now, controlling those armors. And I mean, basically the same as Blap said. If it's a coin toss, basically, both players can actually perform really well on this map, I believe. And but I hope to see, if not overtime, just a really tight and a nice game. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I agree. I hope for a great game. It's gonna be hard to top that DM4, which I'm still so amazed about. Okay, so here we go with the 4th map. It's gonna be CTN DM3. LocKtar is up 2-1 in maps, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Peppe, take us away.
Alright, so Locust is gonna start off with a yellow armor spawn, which basically means that he gets the lightning gun first, and LocKtar just wants to take a duel to get to that lightning gun. He's not gonna suffer any more spam from Locust's side. He was already weak when he left that fight, so he's really in a tight spot right now if LocKtar continues to chase, which he does not. But seeing as the first 2 armors have already passed and both red armors were in LocKtar's favor, we can easily say that he's ahead, just a tiny bit, From now, it's mostly like sneaky tactics to see who can squeeze in the next red armor and claim it and just maybe not claim a frag, but claim the armor and just try and keep control of both the armors. Land as much spam as you can and get the armor.
Yeah. LocKtar waits for the Mega and gets it. Actually, Locust didn't pick up the red armor while LocKtar was waiting down there. So the red armor is free for LocKtar to take. Of course, Locust is spamming. Oh! LocKtar actually misses that little trick jump. Actually, it's not a jump. You just walk against the wall and you can end up on the ledge there. They didn't manage to pull it off. He still should be fairly safe to take this one. Eats a little bit of spam though. LocKtar just looking for Locust. He wants to get the first blood. He wants to get the first frag. He's in good shape to get it.
Yeah, here's more of the sneakiness, just to try and claim more armor and just fight the other person down with as much spam as you can. Oh, Locust did not go for the red armor there. I find that really weird. He could have easily gone for it.
LocKtar is very weak though. He gets the Mega now, but it doesn't have any armor.
He's in a pickle. Alright, so still green armor is not that bad. Not as efficient as the other ones, but together with the Mega Health, it can really work out. And Locust retreats and goes through the teleport, finds LocKtar, and finds the first frag. And a spawn frag. Amazing. I love it. Spawn frags.
Spawn frags are nice to watch. Locust gets the first 2 frags, as said, and he also gets the red now, and soon the Mega is gonna be up for him. So, despite LocKtar getting the first red armors and the first Megas, LocKtar didn't manage to get any frag during that period. But now Locust already has 2, so very well done by Locust. What do you think, PPS? How did he manage to pull this off? Guess not. Anyway, Locust with the Mega and the red. It's in great shape.
Oh wow, LocKtar actually shot that rocket, but I don't think he knew that Locust hadn't noticed him yet. He could have easily just gone straight ahead for that, for the red armor. They both have lightning guns, so if there's a fight breaking out, they should
that's
really
so close.
try and rely on that.
The problem for LocKtar here is that Locust has free reign of the red armor. So whenever a fight happens, Locust can just restack. But here we go. And Locust gets the frag. 3-0 for Locust. Whoa. Nice little sneak attack. Yeah, where did he come from? Suddenly there's a rocket launcher in your face. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to connect with the rockets. I'm not sure about this position that Locust uses on this map. He really favors the grenade area, while some people enjoys the tunnel for, you know, controlling the map. I guess it's about personal preference, but
yeah, I mean you can access more spawns from the tunnel there that we see LocKtar just passed, but there are more spawns to control, but it is actually harder to just get to that next armor. If you eat some spam, you really want to get some armor and health fast, and it doesn't really supply that. Even though I would say that the grenade area there is really, well, it's more it's more easy to spam and just eat a lot of damage and rockets and grenades from teleporters, spawns, and from anywhere.
Oh, here's
from
another
both
fight.
Of those corridors up there.
Pretty nice attack by LocKtar, bringing Locust down to 0 armor. But Locust quickly restacks. Now he's gonna get the red as well, and the Mega is gonna be up in roughly 5 seconds. Perfect control by Locust.
Yeah, this is really why, I mean, what we were talking about before the match, like, the control on the armors is so important, and even, you know, keeping the Mega in the same routine, LocKtar's gonna have a hard time getting back right now. But it's a lot of that spam is actually not just putting at rockets anywhere, it's actually trying to predict if your opponent's gonna walk into those rockets, just chip damage from LocKtar's side, and from Locust it's just keeping LocKtar away.
Yeah, like Paradox was trying to do, he was trying to check how much of those cells hit LocKtar there. Locust probably put up a 100% shaft. He's got such a sick shaft sometimes. It's so amazing to see, actually. It's very hard to do. Shafting is hard. There's a big difference between having a solid shaft and an amazing shaft like Locust has.
Yeah, he's up on 36%, and that is quite impressive on even on a map like this.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
in
also
duels-
counting, you know, like spam shaft or whatever, spamming, just shafting without the fight actually happening.
Exactly. Just when your opponent is, you know, barely out of reach. I mean, it will drag your percentage down, but it's just to keep him away.
Yeah, it's a little bit misleading because when the fights actually happen, I'm sure Locust has somewhat higher percentage of a shaft than that. Same could be true for LocKtar though, of course. LocKtar has a great shaft as well. But Locust is known for his extreme shafting abilities. Anyway, back to the game. Locust gets the red. Actually, it was pretty tense moment there. Where
Locust is controlling it really, really nicely. He's impressive on this one.
Mm-hmm.
He has some kind of calm over him. Playing really soft, controlling the map from the first second.
Yeah, you'd guess that his state of mind would be a bit more. Well, I mean, whoa! There's some spam gonna chew up LocKtar's health.
yeah,
Puts Locust in a 6-0 lead. But I was gonna say that Locust's state of mind should be, at least now, it should be, you know, in a perfect harmony, because he has a perfect lead. He's got all the timings correct on the armors, and he knows that even if LocKtar gets, you know, an armor, it won't affect him as much. See that just chip damage on Locust, but horrendous results for LocKtar coming out of that fight.
nice little spam rocket from LocKtar. But oh, here we go. Oh, nice! Almost getting the kill on Locust. But with 9 health left, Locust survives and gets the red right after that. Oh, nice little drop attack by LocKtar, dropping down right into Locust's face. Didn't work this time though. LocKtar stealing the Mega, trying to go for some fancy moves, some fancy attacks with a rocket jump. Completely denied by Locust though. Locust still in great shape. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go on the clock. 7-0 lead for Locust. And some nice shaft again. Poor LocKtar. Always getting that LG into his face.
Whoops! First mistake
Yeah.
from Locust this game. Ending up with LocKtar stealing that red. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, 35 seconds remaining. Gonna have to pull some magic tricks. LocKtar trying to attack, even rocket jumping. He really wants to get this fight. Really needs to win this one. He seriously, like, getting completely destroyed with 100% efficiency is not something you want to have happen on this level. 8-0. And there we
It
go.
was GG for a while.
Yeah, 100% efficiency on Locust, which is that's pretty impressive.
Impossible!
I was thinking the same comment from LocKtar.
Okay, so that makes it a tied game at 2. 2 maps in... Yeah, well... The last remaining map is gonna be DM6.
Is it the last map? I mean, doesn't
No,
LocKtar have
it
to
means...
win more?
Yeah, If LocKtar wins this one, that means we're gonna have to play another best of 5, I believe.
Really?
Since he's coming from the losers bracket. I don't know if that's best of 3 or best of 5.
Oh, I should have read up on the rules, actually. I'm sorry.
Well, okay, so anyway, DM6. Here we go. This time, once again, people think that Locust is gonna win. Locust gets 3 of the votes, while LocKtar gets 2 of the votes. Paradox once again with his Mr. Lightning Gun. Peppe thinks that LocKtar is gonna win, and he says, though they both seem equal here, LocKtar's rocket launcher aim could give him the edge. Carapace thinks Locust is gonna win this map. He says that both players have amazing patience on this map, and I think it will depend on spawns and shape of the day. Very neutral comment from Carapace. Kingpin thinks that Locust is gonna win, and the reason for that is that Locust has been studying old DAG demos. Alright. Milton, on the other hand, thinks that LocKtar is gonna win, and he says that, again a tough one, but as far as I know, LocKtar has played DM6 a lot more than Locust, and his teletricks can ruin anyone's game here. So, what do you think?
I was trying to look through the rules. I couldn't find what I was looking for, but I found a funny rule, at least. Lame people will be treated lame, nice people will be treated nice. So,
Yeah.
read up on those.
Okay, I will enter with a prediction this time.
Yeah.
I'm predicting overtime on this one. Let's go.
That's a bold prediction, but I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're ready for possibly the last game. They're tied at 2, but if Locust wins this, it's all over, and he is the champion. I'm gonna let the players know that we are ready. There you go. Okay, so possibly the last game. Possibly the last map. It's gonna be DM6. If Locust wins this, it's all over. 3, 2, 1, go. Take us away, Peppe.
Yeah, LocKtar beginning with the green and mega spawn. Oh, intense. Let's see here. Fast rocket duel from the 10 seconds only into the game, and Locust claims that lightning gun. Alright, the lightning gun here on DM6 is actually put in a small hatch that is accessible by shooting on the lid, and it will open very, very slowly. And claiming it can be a hassle, especially if you're not full on armor or health. So claiming it early on for Locust is gonna help him out, you know, he doesn't have the frag lead, but he sure as hell does have the stats lead for the next fight, because he has the lightning gun, which does more damage than any other weapon per second. But all this spam continuing, I mean, there's not a whole lot of ammo on DM6 either. The rockets are very limited.
It's actually only 1 rocket pack.
Exactly, containing 5 rockets even, so it's gonna be hard to keep up the spam on this map. But it's just gonna add to the attempts on sneaky plays and tactics. So DM6 is I would say our most tactical map.
LocKtar actually managing to get the lightning gun. I didn't think that Locust was gonna allow him to get that, but he manages to get it, which means that he still has a chance. He's gonna wait for this mega. It spawns now, and he hears it. He's gonna pick it up. Now they're on equal stacks. Green armor, along with a mega health, is exactly equal as the red armor and 100 health. Both has the rocket launcher and both has the shaft, so this is very tense now. Locust is gonna pick up the red, and he's fully stacked again. Little shaft exchange. Nice rocket by Locust. He's gonna throw LocKtar back into this area to pick up another green armor and another mega, and then try to fight again. question now is if Locust is gonna attack, and he almost tries it. At least he says hi. He does a peekaboo moment. LocKtar once again trying to attack. Same situation as last time. Nice rocket, but he still has to back off, get the new green armor, and then try again. He needs to get a perfect fight. Likewise, Locust doesn't want to give up the red armor area. Gets it once again. The advantage for LocKtar here is that he has unlimited rocket ammo. He can always go back and pick it up. Locust doesn't have any supplies to go get apart from the red armor. Here's the fight. Oh no, LocKtar falls down into the hatch. That's not what he wanted to do. He's gonna try to telefrag Locust, but Locust is smart enough not to follow. This map has got some really intense teleporter moments where so many telefrags happens because of this particular teleporter. He sees Locust over there, just spamming a few rockets.
Yeah, the slow play on this map comes from not giving away and
Whoops.
just pretty much at the beginning of ZTN. If someone gets a lead, they will pretty much control it for a while, because of the easy. Well, it's hard to just follow the guy with the red armor.
Yeah.
Try to bring him down with nothing but a rocket launcher. Hard.
This is still so intense. LocKtar needs this mega. He's gonna try to get some rockets off at Locust. Doesn't work. Mega is up. And here's some more rocket ammo for LocKtar. Remember, this is still 0-0. No frag yet. And we're soon 5 minutes in. Who's gonna get the first backstab? Who's gonna get the first good fight? Neither player wants to give away anything. Oh, that's a dangerous place for Locust to be in. LocKtar gets some more rocket ammo. Red armor is up, and there Locust takes it.
LocKtar really has a nice stack here. Where did he get all those cells from?
From there, the tunnel. So they keep respawning and he keeps picking them up.
Nervous moment here.
Still very tense. Nobody wants to give away anything for free. Mega is gonna be up in 10 seconds. LocKtar is most likely, well, he has to wait for it. He can't take a fight before that. The question is Locust ever gonna attack that Mega? I'm not sure. I think he's satisfied with the red armor control. Here might be the fight. No, almost.
Locust can't attack without rockets. He just needs to stay passive and defend his red armor.
Yeah, like I said, LocKtar has access to unlimited rockets. They're gonna keep respawning and LocKtar is gonna keep picking them up. Could he have a backstab coming up now? Maybe. When a little exchange and Locust gets the perfect shaft off, which means that first blood goes to Locust and most likely the second frag as well, yeah. 2-0 to Locust. He gets the perfect fight there and a good spawn frag. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go on the map. Only 2 frags. But all LocKtar needs now is a good fight. He needs one good fight and then try to establish some control of the map.
He died so quickly in that fight. Couldn't understand he died that quickly. You notice?
The power of lightning gun.
Yeah.
Compels you.
This is a worse position for LocKtar than before because he doesn't have a shaft, and Locust is gonna do everything he can to deny the shaft from LocKtar. He doesn't want LocKtar to get that, because that's the only chance that LocKtar really has of getting a good fight Unless he hits some really incredible rockets.
Yeah, there's not much we can do for spectator value on on this map. It can be quite boring depending on the player's choices. But
It's not that fireworks game that you're used to. It's the mental fight.
yeah,
Whoa, what an
Whoop.
attack by Locust! That's so perfect. Where did he come from? Suddenly he just was all over LocKtar.
alright, so actually LocKtar gets pretty stacked fast here now after those 2 quick kills that Locust gained on him. If he could capitalize from this. Oh, that was some nice lightning gun action by LocKtar. 9 HP. No, not
So
enough.
close. 1.5 minutes left. That was his one shot, I think.
6
Or
to
can he
0
grab
now.
this mega?
Nice play by Locust. Locust still controlling the red armor. And time is running out for LocKtar. He's gonna try to attack here. Not sure if it's gonna work though. Locust does have the shaft, remember? Which is a problem for LocKtar. And there goes another frag for Locust. 8 to 0.
Oh, the trick move by Locust there.
Yeah, and
The
LocKtar actually
hatch
picks up
move.
the red. But here's the opportunity for LocKtar. Only 57 HP on Locust, but with 35 seconds remaining. Oh, and there goes another frag for Locust. This has got to be feeling so frustrating for LocKtar. Just never managing to, you know, kill him. He's actually at 100% efficiency on this map as well. The last 2 maps, Locust has not died once.
Solid play.
Can you imagine that? Not once has he died yet. Those 2 maps. With 8 seconds remaining on the clock. He's not gonna die a single time those 2 maps. That's
It's rare
amazing.
to see.
Amazing play by Locust. And there we go. 9 to 0 is the final score. And Locust is your champion of the Duelmania 3.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to him. Yeah, indeed. And with some really impressive games. At first we saw the Aerowalk and DN2, which were pretty one-sided. Well, actually not the Aerowalk. The Aerowalk was tight.
Yes.
With a 4 to 2 score, which could have gone either way.
Yeah, LocKtar delivered there,
Yeah, definitely.
making it an open match.
But then we got to see the DM4 of the century, man. That
Yeah.
DM4 was so crazy with 2 overtimes. I can't stress enough how good that game was. Please rewatch it. The VODs are gonna be up and you can see it as many times as you want. That was such an amazing game. And then we got to see something extraordinary as well. We got to see Locust not dying for 2 consecutive maps. That's like... He didn't die for 20 minutes in a duel. Like, what?
Hey, it was
Self-control. Yeah.
Hmm Exactly. He was probably in the perfect state of mind there and just focused on the game. Did not a lot of sloppy moves. There was like 1 or 2 that we could see, one on ZTN and one on DM6, and then pretty much flawless play by Locust.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's really
flawless play.
worth this victory.
Yeah, I gotta say, if you don't die on 2 maps in a row, the 2 final maps of a grand finals with all the, nervousness and, you're so nervous and still you manage not to die a single time, 2 maps in a row. I gotta say, he deserves this very much. And this is his first tournament win. It was his first finals even that he ever made in a duel tournament, which it makes it even bigger for him. So big congratulations to Locust for his first major tournament win, actually first win whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm getting warm at heart seeing him win here. He must be so happy now and feeling so good. Is there any possibility we could get him on for a few words?
Let's see.
Let's see if we can chase him.
It's not impossible.
He has the reputation of always being knocked out in the semis or something like that, early in, or not early, but mid-early
Yeah.
brackets where he falls mentally because he gives up on DM2 and then he just crashes. But he's got his thoughts together and he's really contained, proving some patience and nerves and perfect aim and everything else working his
Yeah.
way today.
Definitely. I'm trying to get him on for a little bit of a winner's interview.
You find him?
Well, I wrote to him. I'm not sure if he has read it yet. We'll see. But yeah, that was some amazing performance from him. I'm still so, I'm still shocked by that DM4 game. That was so amazing. I mean, 2 games in a row. Last game they played, which was the winners bracket final, they went to overtime on DM4, and it was such an amazing game. Milton said that it was the best game on DM4 he ever seen. And then they pulled this game off in the grand finals, which was even better.
It's beautiful to see these 2 giants battle on that map. It's epic.
Definitely. And that's also says how, it displays how even they are matched on that map.
Yeah, they're like clones in performance on that map.
Okay,
I don't know what differs them.
Locust is trying to get on, he says.
In the
Great.
meanwhile, I'm gonna sign off. I've got work early tomorrow, so
Okay,
GG's guys.
thank you for
having
joining
me on.
us. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
joining us, Peppe, and I hope you enjoyed the games as well.
Oh, very much so.
Thank you. Okay, so I think Locust is on now. I'm gonna give him some talk power. Let's see if he can talk to us. Hello, Locust.
Hello, hello.
Congratulations on your first win.
Yeah, thank you.
How?
Locust era has begun.
Yeah, the Locust era has begun.
Told you.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah,
Nice victory there.
How did you feel about the games? How did you?
Aerowalk felt terrible, of course. Scores pretty much shows that. I should win by far bigger numbers than that.
Yeah.
And Team 2 felt pretty good, actually. I fucked up at the Mega Raw Room. Otherwise I could have equal.
Yeah, that fight that where you hit the mid-air rocket when he was jumping over to the red spawn, but then somehow he managed to turn that fight
Yeah, he
around.
got out behind me, I think, behind the
Yeah,
push thingy.
yeah, I remember that fight. It was so close.
But I'm used to losing too, so it's okay.
Okay, so what about DM4? We've been talking about it ever since that game. It was such an amazing game. I can't believe how in the winners bracket you guys faced off and it went to overtime, and it was an amazing game. But then in the grand finals, you guys show up with the most amazing DM4 we've ever seen, pretty much. How did it feel for you?
This map or the map before Team 4, the winner brackets.
Oh no, this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it felt also quite good. LocKtar played really good as well, so he deserved that victory. But anyway, it was tight,
Yeah,
as always.
yeah, 2 overtimes. It's not
Yeah.
every day that happens. And then
Can
we,
I ask?
yeah,
Can
of
I
course.
ask, how did you feel with nervosity? Were you any nervous during these games?
I felt completely relaxed at CTN and Team 6, must say. Team 4 felt a bit shaky. Otherwise, it felt good.
Yeah.
My nerves seem to be good today.
Yeah, and then we went into the CTN and DM6 maps, and actually, for 20 minutes, for 2 matches in a row, 2 games in a row, you didn't die once. You actually managed to get 100% efficiency on 2 maps in a row in the grand finals. How did that feel?
Yeah, I actually didn't know that before the game was over. I thought I died a few times, but I didn't, so I was surprised.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've ever seen that. 2 games in a row with 100% efficiency in a grand finals. That's pretty impressive play.
Team 6 is pretty easy to control with LG as well. Not much you can do.
May I
yeah.
ask? Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, talking about this, you never died for 2 maps here in the end. Really beautiful, nice play there. But what's the magic behind that? Did you smoke anything special for this, or what's the magic?
Yes, I always smoke. Stone as fuck every game. Only reason.
Okay, some
Well,
special treatments.
Big congratulations to you, Locust. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And thank you for the
great job.
yeah, thank you, and thank you for the winners interview. And at last, big congratulations to you.
Thanks.
So, BPS, I think that's it. I think that's it for the grand finals of Duelmania.
Yeah.
How did you? What did you think about the tournament as a whole now that it's over?
Yeah, getting more and more exciting towards the end, of course. Nice to have a winner and an unexpected one as well. I'm really happy for Locust. Seeing LocKtar rage quitting from the DM6 game there, I would like to hear how he's feeling. Well, one has to win, one has to lose, but
Of
it
course.
was a nice tournament overall. Yeah, Maga performing well, getting deep in the
Yeah,
bracket.
definitely. He got a top 3 finish, which is
Yeah.
a great achievement for him.
Yeah, personal best, I guess, in a duel
Yeah.
tournament. For my own sake, I did participate, but I kind of lost the touch or whatever. I just didn't feel like playing it anymore, so I lost there. But it's been a pleasure casting together with you, and yeah.
Yeah,
love this
likewise. I've enjoyed it very, very much. And also, of course, shoutouts to Peppe who joined us today. Also, great casting by him. Also, shoutouts to QuakeWorld who joined us for earlier games this tournament as well. I think, or if it was only the EQL. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, everyone, and thank you for this awesome season. Shoutouts to, of course, all the Duelmania admins. Great job, of course. We always love those Quake tournaments, and we're gonna keep casting them and try to get as good production value as possible. And we just love doing this, so I hope you tune in next time as well. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching.
Merry Christmas. To
And
all of you.
and a Merry Christmas, of course. I hope you enjoy your holiday and that you play a lot of Quake. Thank you very much, and good night, everyone. And last congratulations to Locust.
Locust.
Goodbye.
Good night.